A parable about why death carries a scythe. Are you a blacksmith? The voice behind him came so unexpectedly that Bogdan even flinched. He also hadn't heard the workshop door open or anyone come inside. Ever tried knocking? He replied gruffly, annoyed both at himself and at the swift, silent visitor. Knocking? I haven't tried that, the voice answered. Bogdan grabbed a rag from the table and, wiping his tired hands, slowly turned around, preparing a good scolding for the stranger. But the words froze in his throat, because before him stood a very unusual customer. Could you straighten my son? Asked the visitor. A woman's voice, with a slight rasp. That's it then, huh? The end. Bogdan sighed, tossing the rag into a corner. Not the end yet, but much worse than before, Death replied. Fair enough, Bogdan nodded. Can't argue with that. So, what should I do now? Straighten the scythe, Death patiently repeated. And after that, sharpen it, if possible. Bogdan glanced at the scythe. Indeed, the blade had several chips, and the metal had begun to ripple. I see, he nodded, but what do I do? Pray, pack my things first time for me, so to speak. Ah, you mean that? Death's shoulders trembled in a silent laugh. No, I'm not here for you. I just need the scythe fixed. Can you do it? So I'm not dead? Bogdan asked, subtly patting himself down. You would know better. How do you feel? Seems fine. No nausea, no dizziness, no pain. No, he answered uncertainly, listening to his body. In that case, you have nothing to worry about, Death replied and handed him the scythe. His hands instantly turned wooden as he took it, examining it from every angle. The work would take about half an hour, but knowing who would be sitting behind him, waiting, stretched that time in his mind to at least a couple of hours. Shuffling on trembling legs, Bogdan approached the anvil and picked up his hammer. Please, sit. No need to stand, he said with forced hospitality. Death nodded and sat on a bench, leaning against the wall. The work was nearly done. Straightening the blade as best he could, Bogdan picked up a whetstone and glanced at his guest. Forgive my frankness, but I still can't believe I am holding an object that has taken so many lives. No weapon in the world can compare to it. Unbelievable. Death suddenly tensed. The dark oval of her hood slowly turned toward Bogdan. What did you say? She asked quietly. I said I can't believe I'm holding a weapon. That weapon? You said weapon. Maybe I phrased it wrong. Death leapt up and appeared right in front of him. How many people do you think I've killed? She hissed. I don't know, Bogdan murmured. Answer. How many? I don't know. How many? I don't know how many, he squeaked. Death released him and fell silent. Then she returned to the bench and sat heavily. So, you don't know, she said quietly. What if I told you I have never killed a single person? But how? I never killed anyone. Why would I, when humans do it so well themselves? You kill for paper, out of hate, for fun. You start wars and murder hundreds and thousands. You enjoy it. And the worst part, you won't admit it. Easier to blame me. She continued. Do you know what I used to be? A beautiful girl. I greeted souls with flowers, guided them gently. That was long ago. Look what you be turned me into. She tore off her hood. Before Bogdan was the face of a withered old woman, wrinkled, hollow, broken. But her faded, empty eyes were the most terrifying. Look at me. Do you know why? No, Bogdan whispered. You humans did this to me. I saw mothers kill children, brothers kill brothers, men kill hundreds in a day. I wept. I screamed. Her eyes glistened. I traded my dress for black clothes so the blood wouldn't show. I wore the hood so people wouldn't see my tears. I stopped giving flowers. You turned me into a monster and then blamed me. She stared at him. I don't kill you, but I show the way. I don't take lives. Now give me my scythe, fool, snatching it. Death headed for the door. One question, Bogdan called out. You want to ask why I need a scythe, then? She asked without turning. Yes. The road to heaven, it's been overgrown with grass for a long time.